What's up, everybody? It's your boy from the Charm City Gamer here, back with another TLC match simulation. This time we're simulating the big ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship between Dolph Ziggler and The Miz. And before we get the match started, I know I probably sound a little different. That's all because I'm feeling a little under the weather. Might be catching a bit of a cold. But other than that, I'm still going to be able to try to bring you guys the best in YouTube content that I can, even if I'm under the weather here. So let's get ready. Yeah, Louie, we don't need to hear from you. Yeah. The following contest is a ladder match, and it's for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, from Hollywood, Florida, Dolph Ziggler. I said better watch what I do. I'm skipping entrances to avoid copyright claims, by the way. Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set? No, we cannot. Quit asking. And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, he is the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. I know he's billed from Hollywood, California, but I felt like billing him from Cleveland, Ohio today. All right. I didn't bother worrying about the weights because I don't have them memorized yet either. Guys, these two warriors have engaged in brutal battles over the Intercontinental Championship all summer long, and now it's time to decide who's going to be the better man here at TLC. Remember these two absolute classic of No Mercy? Ziggler putting his career on the line for one final shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship. Ziggler took everything that Miz had at him. The Spirit Squad, Miz's lovely wife Maurice, everything. Unfortunately, Dolph's fifth Intercontinental title reign would last just a short 37 days when Maurice involved herself in her husband's championship match in the 900th episode of SmackDown, so Miz would become a six-time Intercontinental Champion. And now, SmackDown General Manager Daniel Bryan, who Miz has a long-standing rivalry with, has made this ladder match at TLC the final chapter of this great rivalry. And if Dolph loses, he can no longer challenge for the Intercontinental Championship as long as Miz is Intercontinental Champion. So no matter who wins, the end of this great rivalry is here at TLC. Gotta remember, the show-off is 3-0 in TLC in ladder matches, so you gotta figure you give this match to the show-off. You gotta give the advantage to the show-off here, being 3-0 in ladder matches. As these two are throwing everything they got at each other early, trying to incapacitate the other. And now Miz, Tornado DDT, well done. Ziggler, of course, a very accomplished mat wrestler, holds the record for most pins in one collegiate season at his alma mater, Kent State. He was recently elected to their Hall of Fame, so he's a very accomplished mat wrestler. He's got amazing ring psychology, as does The Miz. I mean, you don't become a six-time Intercontinental Champion without having great ring psychology. So both men know the other so well. It's just amazing that these two are actually best friends in reality. But you know what they say, the best of friends make amazing enemies. And Ziggler now targeting the leg of The Miz, trying to make sure you can't walk. Because, I mean, if you target the leg, obviously if you can't walk, you can't climb a ladder and retain the Intercontinental Championship here in The Miz's case. Ziggler, of course, trying to become a six-time Intercontinental Champion. He feels the title was stolen from him on the 900th episode of SmackDown, and quite frankly, I'm inclined to agree with Dolph, as he had, of course, The Miz pinned, and Maurice involved herself by flipping the two men over on a roll-up, so Miz is on top of Ziggler for the pinfall to get his sixth Intercontinental Championship. And now Dolph and Miz putting it all on the line for the very prestigious Intercontinental Championship. Of course, the first champion was Pat Patterson, and many great Hall of Famers have held the championship since then, including the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the late Monster Man Randy Savage. So this championship obviously has a great deal of lineage and means a lot to both men. And Ziggler trying for a famouser, Miz catches him with a powerbomb. Now Miz trying to take advantage, looking for the reality check, and it connects. so far, both men very evenly matched. Ziggler going to roll outside the ring to catch his breath as Miz now has a ladder in hand. Ziggler going to ensure Miz can't use it right away. Going to meet him with a big drop kick. And we'll be back for more action right after this. And we're back, folks. These two heated rivals engaging in a bitter war over the Intercontinental Championship tonight here at TLC being the final chapter. Which man will walk out with the prestigious Intercontinental title? Let's find out. Ziggler now, ladder in hand as Miz struggles to get back to his feet. And now, Miz with the ladder. Immediately drops it. And now Ziggler for a neckbreaker, nice neckbreaker by the show off. And now Miz, obviously worse for wear, Ziggler with the ladder in hand. Gonna recover for a minute. Recover his stamina. You need all the stamina you can get in the ladder match. Miz back up to his feet, only to walk right into a ladder shot from the show off. Now Ziggler just gonna pummel the Miz with that ladder. Just work on the legs, make it so the Miz can't climb. Remember, if you can't climb a ladder, you can't win the ladder match. And now, as you can see, Miz's legs starting to get worked over. Smart in-ring psychology by the show off. There's a reason why he's the winningest wrestler in Kent State University history, his alma mater. As I mentioned earlier, he recently got inducted into the Hall of Fame. This time, the famous connects. And now Ziggler gonna look to climb the ladder. Maybe use it more as a battering ram. I think he's actually gonna batter Miz with it a bit more. Actually, that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna batter Miz with it. Maybe target the legs. Miz's ability to walk. That's the key. You want to ensure the rival can't get up the ladder. That's what these ladder shots will do. Not only that, they're quite vicious. These take years off a wrestler's life and career, for that matter. Ziggler again going after the leg of the Miz. Smart strategy by the show off. And now, Ziggler gonna set the ladder up, I believe, in the corner. Ziggler now gonna pick up the ladder, and he is indeed gonna set up in the corner. Ladder resting precariously over there. Miz Irish whooped into it and crashes back to the mat. Ziggler's got a hold of him again, and now he's gonna be sent to the ringside apron. And Ziggler's gonna bring him into the second rope with a rope hung neckbreaker. Man, that's gotta be vicious. Now Ziggler gonna take the ladder, gonna set it up in the middle of the ring. He's gonna attempt to climb it to secure his 6th Intercontinental title. He is of course not stirring just yet. Now he is. And Ziggler's gonna beat him up there, I'm assuming. Nope, actually Dolph's got other plans in mind. He's gonna jump from the ladder, missile drop kick off the top of the ladder. Oh my god! How about that? The length Ziggler will go to regain the Intercontinental Championship is just simply amazing. Ziggler was taking zigzag, Miz able to counter. And now, skull crushing finale by the Miz. That just might do it. And Miz is gonna climb his way, possibly to retaining his Intercontinental Championship. Ziggler rolling out of the ring. Smart move by the show off. And now Dolph gonna push the ladder over to ensure Miz can't try to unhook the championship any further. And he drives Miz back to the mat with a vicious powerbomb. And now Dolph, for the famous through, this time it connects. Now Miz is down, and Dolph clearly has a plan. Just what would that plan be? And now Dolph, he's got a steel chair in hand. Remember, even though this is a ladder match, steel chairs are as legal as ladders. And Dolph's gonna try to wear out his rival with one. Finally hits him with a chair shot, took him 3 of them. And now he's just gonna beat down the Miz with this steel chair in hand. Dolph just taking out months and months of frustration and anger on the Miz, and you can't really blame the show off. Everything the Miz has put him through, robbing him of his 5th Intercontinental Championship. And now Miz thrown outside the ring. The show off's all alone. But he wants to beat down the Miz some more. I don't know how prudent of a shot this is by the show off. Miz is gonna make him pay for it with a neckbreaker on the floor. Dolph over the block. Now Dolph going for a neckbreaker, and it connects. And now Dolph gonna, I'm sure he has something in plan for the Miz. Okay, Miz is stirring. Dolph looking for something under the ring. Oh, okay, now Dolph's got what he wants. He's got a ladder in hand. What's Dolph up to? And Dolph's going to set up the ladder. I think he's trying to set up for some kind of ladder powerbomb. The show-off certainly got some kind of plan ready. And you got to figure he wants to do something rather dangerous than Miz. He's got Miz in hand here. He's going to send Miz in the ladder. Miz is now busted wide open. And now he's going to set Miz on top of the ladder. On top of the ladder bridge. And this cannot be good for the Miz. He's going to beat Miz into the ladder. You can see Miz's face is now going to get drenched with some blood. And man, this does not look good for the Awesome One. Now Dolph gonna Irish whip Miz into the ladder. Dolph was thinking about a ladder powerbomb, but Miz able to block and avoid certain disaster. Now Dolph set into the steel steps. Miz, of course, bleeding, and his legs have already been heavily targeted by the show-off. Dolph's trying to get back to his feet. Miz knows that if he climbs the ladder and unhooks the championship, this match is over. Miz is well aware of that. Dolph's trying to get back up. Dolph working to get to his feet. Miz setting up the ladder in the ring. And Miz is scurrying up the ladder. Dolph's back up. He's back in the ring. Miz is working on unhooking the championship, but Dolph's not going to let it happen. And now Dolph with another mighty powerbomb. Gotta figure the show-off will do anything, and I mean anything, to regain this championship as he throws Miz outside the ring once more. Now Dolph gonna just drag Miz's nearly lifeless corpse over to the ladder bridge he set up. Fans are really into this match, that's for damn sure. After everything they've seen these two men put each other through in the past number of months, they obviously want to see who's the better man. Now Dolph, German suplex on the floor, German release suplex, that's gotta hurt. Now Miz with a nice counter there. Miz, Russian leg sweep on the outside, that's not good for one's back, that's for damn sure. Spinal column was meant to bend that way, folks. Miz now gonna work on getting back in the ring. And of course he has to set the ladder back up. Miz working on doing just that while Dolph's trying to get back up to his feet. And Dolph is up. Dolph gonna go to the top rope. That distracts the Miz for the moment. Not that prudent of a strategy by the show-off. Dolph able to counter with a kick. And then a missile drop kick takes Miz down. And now Dolph gonna Irish whip the Miz right onto that ladder bridge. That's gotta hurt. He's able to block though. Dolph has Miz. Now he's gonna send Miz into that ladder bridge. And this time, Dolph's got Miz up. Powerbomb to the ladder. Miz has got to be broken in half. As is the ladder, and that just might end the Miz's 6th Intercontinental Championship reign. Man, oh man, what carnage we're seeing here at TLC. Broken ladders, broken bodies, possibly broken championship reigns. We'll be back to see what happens right after this. We're back, folks. Dolph Ziggler now looks poised to gain his 6th Intercontinental Championship. Miz is out after the ladder powerbomb. What's going to happen? As you can see, Ziggler with the ladder nearby. He's going to try to climb the ladder. Miz isn't moving. Ziggler's all alone. He's got his hands on the championship. Can he unhook it and become a 6-time Intercontinental Champion? That's the question on everyone's mind here at TLC tonight. Miz is going to meet him there. And Dolph immediately with a hard punch. Another one. And a third one. And another one. Another one. And Miz falls to the canvas. And again, Dolph's all alone on the ladder. Championship's his for the taking if he can just unhook it. Dolph's almost there. He's almost home to his 6th Intercontinental title reign. Miz not moving after those hard shots knocked him off the ladder. Dolph is nearly there. One more step, Dolph. He did it! Dolph, he's got his hand on the title. And Dolph unhooks it. He's done it! Dolph Ziggler is now a 6-time Intercontinental Champion. What an absolute battle these two warriors have went through. But Dolph Ziggler overcomes all the odds. The machinations of The Miz fail him at last. You see a brilliant strategy by Dolph to plunge The Miz through that ladder bridge that he so ingeniously set up, the ladder powerbomb. And now you see Dolph unhook the prestigious Intercontinental Championship. And now Dolph can revel in the glory that he is now a 6-time Intercontinental Champion. Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Dolph Ziggler! In this capacity, crowd, they love the show off, and I'm sure you all love this match. I know as well that I did, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Until next time, it's your boy from the Charm City. Charm City going to sign out. Remember, if you like to do, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to me on the channel. And as always, keep it charming, everybody.